Hi everyone, OathboundKnight here. Today I'll continue this game. Last time we had a battle for the first time against some crazy monsters. Now we can, I believe, um, discover the place. Alright, how do I open map? Okay. Okay, we are here. Okay, let's move. Okay, nice and steady. Go up or down? Let's go down. Can move neither left or right. Okay. This place looks like ancient. Whatever that was. Egypt, yeah. What's this? Some kind of statue. Alright. I think this place goes nowhere. Nope. Goes somewhere. What's this? Cafeteria. Here it is, the school's cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead, order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Or handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices. It also makes julienne frises. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so bad. Speaking as a grandma's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing soul food for the too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. Right, 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It was a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you are too young for alcohol. Just cause you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with the sharky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body is not used to it, you know. Right, she laughs. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? You think this is actually making me hungrier? It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We have lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for me. A human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You have thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we are rubbing it in. Don't worry about it, you're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you have all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? What topic? Okay, let's talk to our friends first. I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Talking to a barely functional simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now. You'll be a lot happier that way. Okay, what about you? If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we would put that time behind us. Okay, technician girl. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food is top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school way. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask, the robot guy to get to the point, will you? Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you have all been living up until now. Of course, its location is a highly classified military secretary. Very hush hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the invaders, as you remember from the last episode. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that they are after a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to continued existence of humanity itself. If it should fall into invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you have known will die in a horrible way. To avoid this, we have crafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case. Your Honor, any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We are really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully, but surely we are not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here, right? Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here just 100 days. Okay, that's not bad. 100 days. That's right, just as well 2,400 hours, and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ever happened. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they are focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem to determine to keep from us. What are we protecting exactly? Don't make me ask you again. What exactly is it we are protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of the humanity? Those are some good questions, perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing, if this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? That's an excellent question. I would love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it, but that's all highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince this lily-livered panty waste to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another with you. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains, that's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a decode and hit the way. Hey, sorry. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your body its time to recover after a fierce battle like 2 days. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand, like that girl. The threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days, according to this guy. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? I wonder, will I ever be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared it. Luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You are all at that delicate age. After all, if I left you guys alone, you'll be rotting like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? You need to stop talking when he says so seriously. Sister dearest, go find your rooms. Settle in and think hard about what we are going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend like you are an anti-peak hunting down griefers. Griefers? Like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can flip a switch and go psycho. We are mortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they are perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so, since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We are being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on people around me. The world would be better off if I had never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to the side nerds or army jocks? Right, why eyes? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You will never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here, dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here for a whole 100 days. We have only been here for one, and I'm already sick of the place. I have my share of concerns too. Robot guy said we were living together, but we are basically prisoners here. Okay, his condition is getting worse. You sure you are alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come back and go as they please. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me or is that a really strange place to put them? Yeah, one rooftop. Okay, okay, let's move. But first, where are we exactly? I'm not sure. Cafeteria. Let's go. Let's follow this way. Go, 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 go. I believe we'll be able to use this after a while. Right. Rooftop. Let's go up. We need to go up. We need to go up again. Huh? What is it? No ceiling? That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we are meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Okay, thanks. There are a lot of more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They are probably just spare ones. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a traversy and outrage. Let me guess. You have a separate room. What's wrong? My dear sister, I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone is trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You would feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But, I really don't get these two at all. Oh my god, they were funny. Okay. They are going to say the same thing. Yep, no need to read them. What was our name again? It starts with S, yeah? Takumi? Is that our name? No, not Tsubasa, no Gaku, yep. Oh, what's this? Alright. Ah, we can run. Sorry. I'm gonna run from now on. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it would be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into the bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of the forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so I ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. If I go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom will be there and Kara too. day 2. Alright, what is it now?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Okay. Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that. Give your plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he wasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Okay, first, can we investigate anything here? Okay, we can investigate bed and nothing. Okay, monitor. This monitor informed us of any enemy attacks. There is no attack happening right now though, so we are good to go. Oh, beautiful sky. There it is again. A totally open, unobscured sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this world, this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I would rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex under huge barrier. Okay, we gotta make our way to the cafeteria, so let's run. Okay, if I remember correct, we need to go to the first floor. Alright. Run, run, run. And almost there, and here we are. Alright everyone, dig right in and get yourself all filled up. What are you eating? Whoa, steak. What is it, Gaku? Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? All of us are stuck with dry bread again? Not this again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We have had days in the Tokyo residential complex when we had to make to do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess, if we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight, right? In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I had planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is this time? Oh my god, something is coming. I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun. You got inner rooms where the door looks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzle to get out. Oh my god, another reference. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You are bound to find something to surprise you. So once you have finished breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. And with that, he disappeared. I feel like we are playing right into his hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Right? What? They disappear. I wanted to talk to them, but anyway. Okay, what's this? Does it make rolled eggs? Nope. Okay. Let me try one. What? Durian candy. Yeah, that was nasty. Okay, what's this? Fish tank. I can't decide if I prefer red meat or fish. If I had to pick one, I guess I would say fish. Really? Okay. I guess we can go outside. What a tough looking door. Goes against everything I know about the fridge. Yeah. Huh? How am I supposed to go outside? X? Yeah, okay, makes more sense. Okay, what? Check first floor strange room. Okay, those must be our missions. Okay, wait, go back. Boys bathroom. Okay, let's check this place. A window for ventilation. It's shut right now, so nothing we can do. Let's just go out. What's this? Strange room. Okay, here we are, but first... Hey, what are you doing here? Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma, you are not in way. I just want to talk to you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded whip like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me, and popularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. I kinda spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. Okay. We're not talking to this guy for now. Okay, some point I will laugh. What is it? What the? Or... Oh, it's you, Jeremy. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness will probably be much worse. Sorry. Okay, let's talk to her. She's crying. It's really started sinking. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together, dying to provide a moment of gracious gore, dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. What gives if whoever is behind this was gonna kidnap us on by forcing us into a killing game is the least they could do. Oh my god. Okay. Strange machine? Okay, this must be what brings us back to life. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. Oh, I've seen this in movies and stuff. You climb inside of the pot, sort of fire it up, and your consciousness is transformed into another world. Like virtual reality? Yeah, just like in Avatar. They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally devoted to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. That sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one is broken though. Just like me, I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on. Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not. I just told you that the damn thing is broken, didn't I? Didn't I? Oh, why is she so angry all of a sudden? Unless I can get a robot guy to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy where it's going to be just that, a fantasy. Now she's crying. I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take her word for it. Okay, we checked the strange room. Let's go outside. Okay, what's this? Right, nothing. Alright, let's move. What? Classroom. Okay, do we need to check the classroom? I'm not sure. Maybe. Nope. There's nothing here. Alright, yeah, nothing here. Let's not waste time. Feel like I'm kinda lost here. I could swear I've seen this statue. Oh, okay. Entrance hall. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we would still have to contend with the wall of flames. Oh, where did you come from? You are welcome to leave the school but at your own discretion, but there is no real point in doing so. Wow, where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. Just like that, she's gone. Sorry, he's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Do tell, Eito. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. Okay, what machines? Oh yeah, these? What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they are a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers, you say? Okay, he's here again. That's right, I put them here so you can use them to go exploring. You again! Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemo Anima, you can use this to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames itself? There's nothing stopping us from using these and you're just getting out of here. Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins, you say? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old town. That is if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? I said it in the first day. Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside the school ground. It's a dangerous business, going out the door and into the unknown. Okay? And we are long away from Tokyo residential complex here. You would never make it on the foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension, humanity for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there is a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? A robot said we are too far away from complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. Yeah, we can't believe everything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? Yeah. There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us, I'm sure of it. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us kids. We will get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito is determined to defy Sirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. Okay, we've got fire extinguishers here. Manual. It contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Okay, we'll get back here. Okay, we talked to the guy, I believe. Yeah? Yeah, why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? Seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow his orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'll join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. It would be great if we could find escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we would run from this fight be the right thing to do. Okay, let's get out of this room. Yep, I think we can go back. Let's run. We need to go to the second floor. And here we are. Whoa, siblings are here. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before, apart from me and my dear brother? I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I say it doesn't bother you at all. Oh yeah, that's actually some interesting info. What was all that about? Those two just getting weirder.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna say the same thing. Okay, what's this? Boys' bathroom. There's probably nothing here. We need to find the training room. Or, yeah, only training room. Oh, okay. Here we are. This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Oh yeah, I get it. We'll use this. Upgrade class weapon. Right. Takemaru. Hey Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who was in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded nardubs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of a class? Okay, let me check this manual. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Okay, should we upgrade our weapons? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Okay, can't use it right now. Alright, sure. Let's click this. VR training machine. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Okay. Speaking of the devil, remarkable sir, you picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have unacceptable taste. Oh, stop jumping out of me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines, to help you hone your skills using your neural impulse and our cutting-edge technology. I don't get it, will playing a game really help us? Your anima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you are off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. Great training, I've got to admit, I'm kinda curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Maybe we can give it a try right now. Okay, it can be used to hone our battle skill. Will playing a game really makes us stronger? Maybe I'll get... Okay, we can give it a try right now. Okay, let's get out of here then. Okay, run. Run! What's this? Classroom? Okay, so apparently each floor has at least one classroom. Let's go up. Here we are, third floor. We need to find the people. Okay. Gaku, what are you doing here? Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure. Oh, you have a job? What? Is that so hard to believe? You say I'm so poor, I'm probably too stupid to find work. Don't look down on me, Mr. Mitch Richardson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money. Don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family is not even all that rich. Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry. You support your family all on your own? What? You feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too? Don't you? Can't you talk to him and get him to send me home? Okay, I was wondering where he was going with this. There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I know, but it was worth it. Try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. Ain't no better maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt. Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Okay, let's, okay, how many rooms there? 3, okay. Boys' bathroom, as usual, nothing here. Run. War room. Oh, yeah, you're supposed to be here. Okay, what's this? Okay, first let's talk to Sirei. Hey there, Sumino. How is your explanation of campus going? If you need help or advice with anything at all, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands, respects, and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve-acting friend after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemo-anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp of the basics. Okay, let's tell us. Ahem. The hemonetomorphic infusion blades you all carry, yeah, those little red blades. Infusers, for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. Oh my god, they are hard to pronounce. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemo-anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you will gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strength. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your Hemo-anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell and though and or something and just go with it. Okay. Right, another reference to Persona games.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there is anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But with this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us in the first place? Why were we chosen anyway? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming. One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it will hurt you just as bad if you get too close. Okay, sure, why not? True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you or your friends were to drive a car through it, it will only be the people on the inside that will get burned to a crisp. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something? The Undying Flame Barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile. With the Academy at the very center, the wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense they coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, the alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way, huh? The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge at least. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing, the wall only goes so high, but there is no danger of anything flying in. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they will form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flame act with a will of their own to keep their school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'll get any good, useful answers. I've got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now. Technically, Fury Hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible. Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, you have made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Alright, inspect the defense system. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire defense academy experience. Without this, there's no warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle preparation, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a rare supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance stuff. It's all completely automatic, huh? I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need to sign for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Okay, what else? Okay, let's leave. Let's run. We need to check infantry and defense room. What's this infantry? This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of this school. Revival-matic. Takumi, wait, don't touch that. Huh? Why not? Look up there. Okay, there's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that Equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off. Right. Okay, we can't touch this. We've got monitors. Okay, let's talk to her. I know you have already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, 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 absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna puke. What's wrong? Let's just say I am not suited for combat, like on a psychological level. Sorry. Psychological, what's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? Okay, maybe she can't stand to staring at blood or something. This machine. Yeah, I remember. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Jarumi from the battlefield. Robot guy called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of special defense unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all a complete automatic, huh? Seems like it when the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary to rescue. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revivomatic. Yeah, this big ball. It has got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. Then we are alive again, just like that. Does it have to verify? Why does it have to verify who the victim is first of all? Maybe so our enemies can use the machine. Can't use the machine if it falls into their hands. Sweater really gets a chance to show her serious sides when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just hey Mania did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we are on the subject, Himo anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? Maybe we'll figure out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's just no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in the charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Okay, guess we are done here. As usual, we've got a manual here. There's an instruction manual. It describes how the corpse recovery drones and revivomatic works. It says that the drones are only effective on the school grounds. They can recover bodies out of the wall of the fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead. Oh, okay, this is a new info. So for revivomatic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall by the time we got them back in, it would be too late. Let's run. Last place to check. Oh. Wait a second, where's the defense room? Alright, here we are. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, definitely blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of the place, but what was in front of it. Okay, Hiroka is here. What is she doing here? Talk to us. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Sirei started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal of you. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroku? You're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us put together. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'll prefer not to talk about it. What do you mean with the things as they are now? I think she was here before we were here. Maybe her old group died or something. That will explain a lot, like how she knows how to fight. She agreed to it, like she already knew what was going to happen. I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard to work getting anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. Wall of fire. Let's check this wall. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it looks familiar. They are undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then yes, whatever is behind this door is the thing we are fighting to protect from the invaders, I presume. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands, huh? I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find it out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirei will tell us that the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You are still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others on the battlefield with the rest of us. Okay, again, she said if we can't convince them, we're going to do it. It's like she knows what's going to happen if not all the members joins the fight. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other well long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroki taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Rather that. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I have pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. Okay, here we are. And he appeared again. So what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way we'll feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you are ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facility little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific, exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here? We are not fighting. Alright, we are at school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum or a proper schedule, but we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you are free to spend your time however you see fit. Okay, just like in Persona. So we don't got to go to classroom or nothing. Shit, man. You should have led with that. Don't tell me you are actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we are here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you wanna find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? No, no, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we are all so on edge. You have all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities, your own way of seeing things. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what you're feeling on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Okay. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair, okay? Familiar words. Huh? You are forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what will be doing. As for the thing we are supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the Hemo Anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We have been over this before, man. He said he'll only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole through. Talk about deadlock. We're going to around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything you need to know. You're going to tell us? Just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long anyway. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired so bad. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make my own. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sirei disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If you learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what he has to say. We can all talk it out, decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. Ha, you're hilarious, Mr. Marco. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. There's nothing more to discover. We left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sirei will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Okay,
Ah,
so there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward at least. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we have heard from Sirei.
huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Hmm? Karwa. Oh yeah, that's the girl.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only a kindergarten back then. Karwa's dad had just died. He and Karwa were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter, and Karwa's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karwa was saved. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karwa was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Some bold words.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then,
Okay.
when we grow up, I'll marry
My
you.
god, he did
By
it.
then, I won't be too little anymore.
He promised.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right, I made a promise. I promised to protect Karwa no matter what. I'm not about to break
that promise. To keep Kara safe, I have to keep fighting, and I'll fight. I have to fight, 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 fight. Whoa. What a nightmare. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I was just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare, a memory, a childhood memory of Karwa and me. I had totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it? All of a sudden. No wonder that Karwa is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That will be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Hmm. Maybe we can take a bath. Is there a place for it? No. Okay, let's go outside. Hey, I got out of the bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Okay. Hmm? Don't tell me we're going to see something unusual. It's me. In spite of everything, it's still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong, okay? What's wrong about it? Eyes are okay, hair seems okay. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect of from using Himo Anima.
Who are you?
Huh?
I'm Takumi Sumino, aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my sense, I turned away from the mirror and walked out of the door. As soon as I got outside... Okay, what happened? Whoa, the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. Okay, namely stars. The vastness and endless of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. Okay, the moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, you silly. It's the moon. No, not a planet. Different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's the moon. Is that, huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Who goes there? Huh? Who's this guy? Who? You are on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man with fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either, they were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing
What
though.
is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Just like that, it disappeared. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. Oh, okay. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, I'd definitely been trying to communicate with the man. But what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend that I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, very narrow one. Morning is finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Will they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today is the day that robot guy is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about the ghost boy afterward. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Let's go there. But first, let's save. I believe I can use this to war room, defense room, classroom, boys room, and war room. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirei, the robot guy. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in the charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Will we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. Okay, I think an attack is going to happen. We're free to spend our time however we want until he gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting though? Free time, okay. What's a free time? Tell us. During free time you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in morning and once in afternoon. Morning and afternoon, twice a day. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed right away. First try going to training room and Hental, which were unlocked during your tour of school. Okay. A tissue. Okay, let's first save. Now we can go where? What's this? Cafeteria, entrance hall, training room, boys bathroom, boys bathroom, boys bathroom, defense room, infirmary. Okay. Let's go entrance hall, sorry. Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, wanna go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we can get out of there and bust some heats. I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it will make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroku and Darumi. Okay, you can select a maximum 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are timed out, whatever timed out was. Okay, sure, why not? let's head out. Maybe. What? You're not going today? Well, whatever. Let me know if you change your mind. I think we should check the upgrade room, then we can go exploring. Yeah, the training room. VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Do you come here to use training machine as well? What's this? Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up, either enter the virtual space. I will, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroku, I reluctantly placed my headset over my eyes. Okay, I see. How did I get outside and where did I listen weights come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders as well as Tarim and our other allies are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school just like in real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Win condition, annihilate everything. Okay, the music is cool. Alright, what do we do? Okay, this is good.
Time to move.
Okay, come here.
How's this? How unsatisfying.
Here we go.
Okay, wait.
It's killing game time!
Kill them. Who will be best fit? No, I can't move.
Say when.
I guess this is the best option.
Take that!
Yep.
Guess I'm screwed!
If an ally's HP drops to 5 or less, they will be near death, allowing them to use last resort. Last resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be restored for the next phase. So go ahead and kill yourself. Seriously? Alright, I think we can...
Good to go.
No, wait.
Let's do this!
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
How do we go about this?
So close to dead.
Okay, kill them.
Rev it up!
You.
All right, let's get started.
Kill these bastards. Maybe...
Let's freaking go!
Oh yeah, I can kill them at once.
Time
Kill
for
it.
battle. Take this. Broken so soon.
Good.
Let's do this.
Alright, we need to change. Okay, good.
My turn.
Kill them.
That's it. Got it.
Okay, we've got 3 AP. Huh, I see. Whenever we kill this guy, we get an AP.
All right, let's get started.
Let's do this!
Okay, which one is the best option here? Right, good.
It's too much!
Low, kill me now. Should we use this? Yeah, let's use it. Ah, okay.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? Nice!
Boost the attack.
So close to dead. It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Okay, die.
Piece of cake!
Okay, what can we do now?
freaking go!
Let's do this.
What
Time
can you
for
do?
battle.
Oh no, not good.
Good to go.
Take that!
And we can end our turn. Okay, when a drummer approaches the barrier, it will self-destruct, dealing large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Alright, time for you.
Close to dead.
No, time
My
for
turn.
you.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Let's give it to him!
Okay, out of the way. Let's do this. Wasn't the best, but yeah, we managed to defeat them. S rank, really?
Ah.
Oh, this is pretty realistic. You will never think it was just a computer's
Oh.
program. You're right, this will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. You can use VR machine to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future battle. Ah. Okay, let's use...
Huh.
If you have free time around the school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. Okay. Who should we upgrade? Or do we even have something to upgrade? Out of the way. Oh. Okay, that explains why she's so strong. Yeah, let's develop it. As your skill level increases, you'll need good grades and materials in addition to PP. This can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school. So choose activities that corresponds to your needs. Okay. Can we upgrade this? Nope. What are we missing? Yeah, we don't have gym stuff. We don't have match. And we don't have linguist, whatever that is. Okay, let's move. But first, let's save. Being in cafeteria. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. Okay, come here. Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Yeah, sure, why not? I hate eating full meals, it's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrition. I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even longer. Huh? Isn't that a good thing? No, getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short and fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect your body. Can't say I understand how she thinks. Okay, creativity went up. Great job. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graduated in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade. So try to do student activities with variety of characters. Okay, we've got another additional free time. Let's save again, so we can go back if we mess it up. Okay, we can use travel menu. What do we have here? Okay, we can spend time with him, or I think we should spend time with her. Where are you? Okay. Where's she now? Okay, there you are. Let's talk to her. Rocco, what are you doing here? I was looking at this statue. It's good for soul. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful, this creepy statue. Oh, don't tell me you are unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend, and why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai? The artist so subverts convection through a dialectical interplay and of irrationality and okay, she lost me. Challenging the minimality and postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again. Oh, it's really something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Okay. Math has got up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Okay. Takami's room. The day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in the charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we are bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to the bed for the night. Day 4.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine!
Alright.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Alright. Okay, today is the day. Sirei will probably tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen. The truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone is probably meeting up there first. Okay, cafeteria. Shortest way is using this. Huh? Where's Sirei again? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me, I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms. It's probably fine, I mean he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded. Miss Mia, he always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Loving my Ima, what are you eating? Oh, this. It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the ration-o-matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale tart could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sirei is the one who came up with the rule. He can't enforce it if he is not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay. Then just while Sirei is away, no one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? I'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line, I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Kako and Tsubasa both struggled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in attempt to get to the ration of magic first. Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Ah man, if this was a killing game, we'll get full on impaled the moment we violate his school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss is back his turn. Isn't it strange that Sirei hasn't stepped in to stop them though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he would go that far without telling us. If there was an attack, we'll be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Tekmaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey! Robo bastard, you out over there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it. You hear me? Hurry up. Say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where should Sirei be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the ration-o-matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Sirei's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Free time. Okay, again, we need to save, so we don't mess things. Okay, free time. Yeah, who to talk to? Okay, let's talk to this guy. No luck, I can't find Sirei anywhere. Okay. I was finally able to have a decent meal for once now that Sirei has disappeared. Okay, he's not even looking for him. I wonder why Sirei disappeared. Alright. They don't tell much. Sirei must have left because he could not longer stand to be in the same spot as putrid garbage dump like me. Okay, I think we don't need to talk to them. Yeah, let's go prepare. Okay, we've got cafeteria. Okay, where's training room? What do you need? Gym? Okay. What do you need? Okay, one of these. What do you need? Alright, we can upgrade her. Good. We need math. Alright. Where's she? Whoa, can't find her. Am I blind or something? Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, what are you doing here? Are you not feeling well? Could you shut up? Please, I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sounds of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. You are getting some mental respite? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside her and quelled my exhaustion. Okay. We've got more free time, let's use it. Okay. Let's talk. Come play a game with me, alright, sure. Real level school. Okay. Rego from old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator. Uninterrupted total pathos. An absolute goodie bag of fetish under the guise of game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement. I like. Yeah. I mean. Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally love it, I swear. Okay, deal? I can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. After that, I was captured by Terumi and forced to play an erotic game.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's come to an end without any sign of him. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I would accept to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of uneasy, right up until my fourth day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Is the morning announcement still ringing in my ears? I forced myself out of the bed. Better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today he will finally be back. He's coming back, isn't he? Okay, let's quickly, but first. Better be safe than sorry. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no sign of Sirei. Ain't. Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean this him? Who would even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds and even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money is still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah!
Is it possible he just ran away? Run away from what?
Huh?
His responsibilities, maybe. It would be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real, what a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight. Remember, he wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibilities out there. You don't need to treat it as a Gen Y theory. But what if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules. So maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our Himo anima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in his war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business. Once we are out of there, we'll figure out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. Remember? I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take it if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything he said was probably a lie. There's no way he would just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Then let's get out of here together. If we have to trick our lives for something, sorry, not trick, risk. Let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. That what you are suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who have refused to fight so far. You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does living and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to Complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there. Without a map or plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. Well, it's too big of a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys, cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they would say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we have reached a conclusion. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you are still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you, or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. His voice hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Eito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could he have gone? Did he really run away like she said, or I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Okay, wow. What do we do? Use your free time, okay. But first, let's save. I would like to talk to the guy here. There you are. He looks deep in thoughts, maybe not disturb him. Okay, you can't talk. Training room. Let's see what we can upgrade. Okay, can be upgraded. Can be upgraded. Huh, we're also missing resources. So no point doing that either. Okay, yeah. What do we do? I think we can go outside. Yeah, war room. No, not this room. Which one was it? I don't remember. No, not this one. Strange room, boys room. Yeah, there it is. That's safe. Someone... Yeah, let's go outside.
Go time!
So this is the outside of the world. It's just as he said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is cities, wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that from upside down. We are already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain material from shown on the icon. Battle spaces starts a battle. Spaces will cause different events occur, okay? Question mark, material spaces and the monster. Okay, got it. Color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. Okay, so we better stick to yellow and blue ones. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, okay. Alright, let's go. Find the ruins of Cloak Store. It's still stocked with cloaks of the size of okay, large or small? Okay, let's small.
I'll take this.
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items once your item slot is full. Head back to select and end exploration from menu of checkpoint. Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, we took some damage. If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploring will end, you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing end exploration from checkpoint on the menu. Okay. Looks like an old manual, so okay, let's pick the glowing blue. Oh my god! pull out the sword. Alright.
I'll take this.
Okay. Let's move. Lost bartender's sword. Got scrapped part.
I'll take this.
Yes, cool. You find that tiger sleepy soundly. Strike now, you can defeat it probably. Okay, attack it. Attack. Got tiger back.
This looks good.
Alright, where are we going? Find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar. Examine. Okay, we took some damage. Oh my god.
This looks good.
Battle start. All allies annihilated.
I can still fight. How's
Kill him.
this? That one's satisfying. Not yet.
Okay, come
Let's
here.
freaking go! Let her rip!
Okay, good.
I wonder how many more can I get?
Shall we do this?
Full throttle!
Don't underestimate me.
Alright, what do we do? Defense.
I can't anymore. Don't touch me.
Okay, and that's the end of our turn. Just kill him
Hardly
already.
a challenge. Take this.
Alright, cool.
Broken so soon.
Let's do this!
Get out of the way.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Okay, we won.
Real nice.
Okay, let's use 4. 1. Large pumpkin, okay. Find plants growing outside the empty house. Some of them might be useful. Okay, I got small flower.
This looks good.
Okay, move. Okay, this is not good. Okay, no monster. Where's the button?
I'll take this.
Alright, what do we do? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you see something shiny under some rubble and needless. What could it be? It's going to be hard to reach with that. Let diamond do it. Okay, got diamond. Okay.
This looks good.
Okay, 2. 1. Okay, got Satan.
Might as well take it.
Okay, I guess we can go end exploration.
Time to head back.
Ah,
Phew, we finally made it back. It It's already packed dark. Exploring really does it up today. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go explore, and we should be to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside of the school using the fire extinguisher in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and material as you explore. For more details, check menu.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without him. It's like he's completely trapped off the face of the earth. What if he is really not coming back? What is going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right. Yeah, we remember this. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same question over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here now? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, peaceful sleep. Kaka was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she would wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she would be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kara's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She would disappear so completely, a part of me wondered if she would somehow stray into a different world from the one we knew. Then just as suddenly, she would be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Samino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Alright. Another dream about me and Karwa. That's been happening a lot lately, but it was always of us as kids. Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone for a few days. I never thought I would miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with him? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he has come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria all the same. Okay, let's go meet up. Okay, and once again, no sign of him.
Uh,
Takumi, I'm glad to see you. It's an emergency. What's going on? Eito has gone missing and has taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with him or anima. How is he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Outsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. What do you mean we do nothing? Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to our commander. There's no way a simple delay in negotiation will last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there is an attack while you are gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You are not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you are here or not. Except you won't, will you? You have already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, easy up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for you input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first and maybe I'll listen to you, or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? I'll take you on anytime. All at once, tension were skyrocketing. I had to say anything to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick. You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I have always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. Oh my god. Now I've got talents. The hell are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't you make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito I want to look for, but our commander too. Our commander? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm best person for the job. Given my past experience and everything. Please just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, I not really. What is it that's supposed to mean? Alright, that does it. Clench your teeth. Huh? The next moment, a hollow talk echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Tekmaru throwing a punch at himself. Hehehe, man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is? I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you are expert at finding people. I'll take your word for it, but you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, wait, what? I could use a little fresh air exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun, well, if he's in, I mean. You too? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one is gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for bigger picture. Bad to be born, baby. Ain't nothing I can't describe. Clearly alright. Do as you please, but there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. You have promised to find our commander, and I'm going to hold you to do that. If you return without producing results, well, say something that sign is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promise I'll find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Eito's body is not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Tikmaru and Dharmu turned and left for entrance hall. Here goes, no turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We are counting on you. It's okay, I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it will all work out somehow. Okay. What do you guys have to say? Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of danger. Okay, okay. Alright, he said the same thing. I wanna hear what he has to. What was he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? Okay, let's save first. Yep. Good. Let's meet here. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. He's definitely out. Guess Eito really did take off. Crazy bastard, what was he thinking? Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we can find him in time. Yeah, same here. Alright guys, are we ready? Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah. So Eito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The first extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flame, but his Hemo-anima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick to close to school and gradually fan out from there. Press destination space on map to advance the story. If you are not sure where the destination space is, press E to check your surroundings. Alright. Okay, there it is. I guess we can go this way. Okay, 6. 5. You find discarded bicycle by roadside. You haven't rode one of them. Hope I know. Take it apart. Do not hop on. We can hurt ourselves. We could hurt ourselves. Okay, 3 it is. What's this? You feel a sudden strong gust of wind flying out of you. Touch the trash. Oh my god. You failed to touch the trash and it smacked you in the face.
This looks good.
Okay, we're almost there. Eito, hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. No reply, guess he's dead already. What happened to him? To not killing him off prematurely? What did you spot, Darmy? What's up, Darmy? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me. Like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision is still as good as ever, there's a ton of inviters right over there. You think we should be boarding? Inviters? Let's book it! Yeah, we took off running as fast as we could in the direction of Jeremy had pointed. There, over there, you guys see them now? Oh my god. There he is!
It's Eito.
We're too
Oh my god.
late. The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Okay. Alright, punks. Come catch these hands. Prepare to get something. Noobs. Alright. Let the music start. Okay. Probably annihilate all enemies. Lose condition. Eito dies. Okay. Who can off this guy? I think you can. Go, my friend. Alright. What should we do?
Let's go.
Homicide effect. None of them works.
Ready when you are.
Okay, kill him.
Let's go.
Yep, kill him.
All right.
We got one more AP.
It's killing game time!
Oh no. Actually, let me use
Let's
this
give it to
guy.
him.
No, wait.
Let's do
What can you
this.
do? Alright. Not good.
Full throttle.
Okay, deal some damage.
Let's go!
Okay, what we can do now? Nothing. And that's the end of our turn. Don't die on us. What
Say
do we
when.
do? Let's change. Yep. Kill him. Alright.
Rev it up.
Out of the way.
Let her rip.
Let's do it to it!
Okay, kill him. Okay, wave 1 end.
Eito.
Eito.
Eito. Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Okay, second wave is coming.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Alright, new enemies approaching. It's an ambush.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Alright, let's take him down. How do we do that first?
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Let's freaking go!
Should we do it like this? Oh no, not a good idea.
It's killing game time!
Maybe. Actually, you know what?
Say when.
Okay, slash damage. Good.
Hauling ass!
Let's go.
Oh my god, can't move.
Let's give it to him!
Boost him on him.
Hauling ass!
Okay,
I'm all fired up!
boost attack.
Rev it up!
Kill these.
Let's freaking go!
Okay,
Knocked it out
now
of the
you're
park.
down.
Let's go!
All right. Kill them.
Let's give it to him!
Ready when you are.
Okay, we can't move. Yeah, deal some damage. Alright. End the turn. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll take it.
Let's freaking go!
Let's do this.
Full throttle!
Out of the way.
Let's give it to him!
Okay, what's this?
Here we go!
Flight +2. No, not good.
Ready when you are.
Deal some damage.
My turn.
Slash damage.
Let's do this!
And with that, you're finished. Okay, he came to finally.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I? What happened? Eito, are you alright? I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex, even if we disagree on what's best sometimes. When all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We
Big
owe
birds.
that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us, anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sirei said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see.
What is it?
One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What is it? Don't leave us hanging. Before I could ask any questions, Eito lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. Hey, why are we carrying him? The other guy is much stronger than us. What is he doing? This really took it out of him. But I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for a minute. Thank goodness you all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right, it's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in danger not for only himself and us. That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we are still no closer to making it home. Splat-dash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to the more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding our commander, right? I remember, right? By way of the explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. I found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look like kind of familiar? Huh. What is that? I do feel I've seen it somewhere before. It's broken now, but I remember right. It was on his little hat. Didn't Sai have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Yeah. Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. Oh, you said the invaders had this. Why would they? Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Oh, sure, okay.
Hmm.
We'll leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiroku was as brisk as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing, and Eito is okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless, uneasy we couldn't quite cast off. Tikmar was right though, there was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. Yes. I'm so glad Eito is okay, but we still don't know what happened to our commander or where he is now, and what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge. Did he meet up with invaders, or did they attacked him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay. I promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing, or rather she promised for me. Okay, I think that's it for today. My throat hurts a lot right now.